PWCC is a great way to sell your sports cards. If you're looking for a way to support the Cajun Cardboard YouTube channel, consider using the promo code Cajun, all caps, C-A-J-U-N, when you're selling your cards on the PWCC marketplace. Hey guys, Brian with Cajun Cardboard coming at you from the great state of Louisiana. And today I'm doing a PWCC Premier September auction recap. We're going to look at 41 cards bottom to top. PWCC fixed their filters so where I can just pull the cards that sold last night, Thursday night, September 21st, in this premier PWCC auction in order of price. So we'll start at the bottom, we'll work our way up. The first card we're going to look at, and just no spoiler alert here, but a not so common Jordan 57 Fleer was the big winner, chased closely by a triple logo man and a big time Luka Doncic card that you may never have seen before. So stay tuned till the end. We got some bangers in that top three. The first card's a very, very rare card in this grade. It is the 1990 Kentucky Big Blue Dream Team, Shaquille O'Neal, rookie. It's a PSA 10, Pop 2. Any huge Shaq collector had to have thought long and hard about maybe making a run at this card as a Pop 2 card. If you want to be at the top of the top, you got to pick this one up. It's a perforated card, so really tough to get a 10. It did $39.60 last night. A Jordan Carolina 101 autograph from Upper Deck All-Time Greats 2013 did $4,080. A 9.5 star. This is Jordan's second year star base card, the 117, and this is a BGS 9.5 min gem. It did $5,460 last night. A really badass Jordan autograph from 2001 Upper Deck MJ Tributes. This was a 9/9 milestones auto. It's serial number, stamped serial numbered, out of only 30. It did $5,760, and then a Wilt Chamberlain PSA 6.5 did $5,880. Remember, all vintage grades, you know, every 6.5 is not the same. I've got the PSA 7 pulled up. The 6.5 half grade lower last night sold for $58.80. The last PSA 7 sold for $10,200. So a little bit more than half. Let me know what you think about that. One half grade making a 2x difference. I guess it just takes you into another tier of quality Wilt rookies. Victor Wembanyama is starting to grace our presence here on the Cajun Cardboard channel. Last night, this 2022 Bowman University, of course it is his, I forget the name of his French team, but of course it's the Metropolitans or whatever they're called. It's a 10-10. It's a gold, but it's not a serial number to 10 because in Bowman University, they're serial number 250. But it is a 10-10 Victor Pajama, $6,600 for that one right there. This 1976 Kareem PSA 10 tied the record high all time. No surprise there. It does have a PWCC Eye Appeal sticker. It's only the 30% sticker, but that does matter. That's a Pop 9 Kareem right there. Kareem's arm's looking good in that picture, to be honest with you. $6,900 for that 1976 Kareem. The Tiger Stripe Doncic Min Gem does $7,800. That is a Pop 13 in 9.5 slab. Continuing on, the next card we'll look up on Card Ladder is obviously a big card. I'm a lucky owner of this card with Jordan dunking and Kendall Gill in the background. It's the 1993 Stadium Club Beam Team. I've got it pulled up, and it's a Pop 26 card, so significantly more rare than the 92 Beam Team, albeit not as highly sought after by most Jordan collectors. And this card last night actually took a step back. Now, look. Over the last, what are we looking at here? Over the last 2 years, the card's up 102%. So that's a big FU to what's going on in the market. But it did come back from the 11,400 sale that just occurred on Golden on July 20th. About, what is that, August, September, 60 days ago. So a little step back, 8,700 right there. Again, remember that one on Golden more than doubled the February sale price. So maybe somebody got a little ambitious here at Golden on July 20th, and this one came back here significantly higher than the February sale. So I think the next one will kind of tell the tale of where this card belongs price-wise. Another Kareem, this is the next year, chronologically, 1977 Kareem PSA 10. And for those of you who didn't see my PWCC September Premier Preview, there's a lot of really big-time 1970s Kareem PSA 10s in this one. This one is only a Pop 6. $9,000 for that sale right there, the 77 Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. That was not a record, but it was still a very, very, very big sale. And then the next card we're going to look up, and this is just a tale of caution and a reminder to those of you who are our ultra modern prospecting, whether it be baseball, whether it be basketball, whether it be football, hockey, doesn't matter. Trae Young, again, top, I think, 5 in the league in scoring and assists last year, or something close to that, doing everything I guess that everybody expected him to do except win basketball games. This is his National Treasures True RPA, amazing patch, 9.5, 10 autographs, serial number to 99. It did 9,300 last night, which is a big number, man. You can get your teenage kid a used car for that. It is a pop 35 in the 9.5, but look at this graph. This is the all-time graph because I wanted to show you guys how this happened. This card was a $5,700 card in 2019. Are you buckling up for this? It sold for $73,000 at the peak of the mania, right there. And that was, of course, in the year 2021, $73,200. Last night it sold for $9,000. So about 1/8, 1/7, 1/8, something like that of the peak high. If we kind of alter this chart to the last 6 months, it looks a little more digestible, and it sounds like we're kind of figuring out where this card belongs. 9,300, 9,600, 10,000, 9,000, 9,300. So this wasn't the lowest the card's ever sold for. It's hit 9,000. The question is, will it ever go below 9,000? I don't know. I guess it depends on what Trae Young does this year. I'm not you know, again, the one thing I'll always say is little men alpha don't win NBA titles. They just don't. Isaiah Thomas is the only one in history to do that. He's the only 6-foot kid in history to be the alpha and win an NBA title. No one else has done it. Kuzi wasn't the alpha, and Steph Curry's not that small. So Isaiah is the only one in NBA history to take it and do it and actually win the thing. Iverson got close, sort of, up 1-0 in the NBA Finals, and then got, you know, the next 4 were bad news for Iverson. LeBron 2003 SP Authentic BGS 9, 10 for the auto. This is serial number to 500, does 10,200. The Kareem Abdul-Jabbar that reminds me of the movie Airplane does 10,500 in a PSA 10. That is a pop 10, and so we've seen that's the second 1976 card. So 76, 76, 77, 10,500. A card that my good friend, well, I won't name names, but one of my good friends in the hobby was making a run at this card, and then it just left him, he said, which is reminiscent of what happened to me on another card we're about to see that featured Michael Jordan. This is his 95 refractor with the coating, which I don't really dig, and that's exactly why I didn't go after it. The other reason is it's just not centered. I know it's a PSA 10, but it's a super old PSA label, and the left to right centering just jumps out and slaps me in the face. It's the first thing I notice, in addition to the stupid words running diagonally upside down across the card, which I can't stand. Again, I know that's just my personal preference, but this is a pop 11. It did 10,800, which was a monster sale. And so, again, this is the all-time sales history of this card. All-time, yes, it's sold 5 times, sorry. Last night being the 5th. The last sale was in June of 2021, peak year. Not so much for this Jordan card. $10,800 for this pop 11. You're talking about a card that's only been graded about to, what is that, 370 times, 6%, 7% gem rates. There's just not a lot of them out there. I'll take the BGS 9.5 Min Gem, thank you very much, if it ever comes to market. The 2005 LeBron Chrome Gold Refractor. Again, remember, not serial number to 10, serial number to 99 for 2005 Topps Chrome. And they did bounce around, 50, 99, 50, 99, stuff like that. This one does 12,900 in a PSA 10 slab. That is a pop 8 as a PSA 10. A LeBron James Exquisite Collection number pieces from 2004, second year exquisite. Pop 6 in a BGS 9 slab. It does $13,200. And then one of my favorite sets in the world, certainly my favorite set in the Panini era, is the 2012 Prism. This is the USA insert. It's LeBron James. It's gold. It's serial number to 10. It's a 9.5 Min Gem. $13,500 for that monster right there. Beautiful, beautiful card right there. Congrats to the winner of that one. And then you'll see the card, well, really the only card that I was even considering looking at going after was this 1997 Ultra Court Masters. It went for $13,800. It's a pop 24 card. This is a card that's prominently featured in the Cajun Cardboard Hierarchy Project. If you missed it, go check out my playlist. I think you'll probably enjoy it if you collect 90s cards or Jordan cards in general. I've got this Court Masters from 97 pulled up right here, and this is what what it did. Not the highest price ever paid, but it tried to get back to 2021 prices. So you can see what's happened since May of 2021. It hit 14.4, which is the all-time high. It came all the way back down to 6,000 here about a year, 14 months ago, and now it has risen all the way back up to 13.8. It's only a pop 24. It's a really high gem rate, to be honest with you. There's plenty of 9.5s to go get, and for $21.98, I'm going to be looking for that 9.5. It's just too high of a disparity. 6X doesn't make sense. The Barkley, this is not a good sale. And as a PMG Red set collector in a past life, I can assure you this card would have sold for $25,000 or $30,000 in a private sale about a year and a half to 2 years ago. At some point, this PSA 6 sold for $15,000. Remember, these are serial numbered to 100, even though there's really only 90 of them because 10 of them are PMG greens. I've got the sales history of specifically PSA 6s pulled up. The last one sold in January of this very year. So 8 months ago, it was a $31,200 sale. This one sells for $15,000. That is a very frightening sale, not a good sale for that seller. And I think it's a great pickup for the buyer because Penny's selling for more than that. Shaq's selling for way more than that. Olajuwon's selling for more than that. You know, there's a lot of PMG Reds that are selling for more than that. And it's a pretty good looking color match for Barkley, to be honest with you. PSA 9 Jordan Old Label does $15,000 for that Fleer 57. The Bird Magic and the Irving Scoring Leaders rookie PSA 9 does a nice $15,600. Another Kareem. This is the 1973 Kareem All-Star number 50. It does $16,200. As the pop gets lower, the price goes up. We know how that works. This is a $16,200 sale. Next to that, we've got a 2004 Exquisite Limited Logos LeBron. This is a PSA 8 and a no grade for the autograph, a serial number to 50 card, and it does $17,400. Two more Kareems, the 79, which is a pop 1, and then a 1972, which is a pop 7. Those two cards do $18,000 and $18,300 respectively. Look at those beautiful lamb chops on Kareem in 1972. He didn't have the muscles in his arms yet, as you can see. He looks like a young Giannis right there, but beautiful lamb chops, beautiful sideburns. The 2012 Prism Lillard Gold, which I actually took a look at, and you can see I marked it as a favorite. I just wanted to check it out and see where it went because I was curious. This is probably the biggest achievable, attainable Damian Lillard rookie card that I don't have in my Damian Lillard PC. I gave it a look, and then I just wanted to see where it went. It's a pop 7 in PSA 10. I've got it pulled up right here. Pretty steady sale, which is pretty impressive for the Lillard market. I think a lot of people are on pins and needles waiting to see where he plays his basketball in this 2023 season, which is, by the way, just around the corner, less than 60 days away. Well, way less than 60 days. It's damn near 45 days away. $15,600 this year, $18,600 this year, $18,300 in this sale. Remember, it's only a pop 7 because there's only 10 of them out there. It's been graded 18 times, so you guys can go digest that. As it stands now, it looks to me, and this is where I'm getting confused, it looks like some people have crossed. Oh my God, every single time this card's been graded. Okay, so here's something that we can clip and put on Instagram or somewhere. Sit with me here. Every time the Damian Lillard Gold has been graded, it has gotten a gem grade. That's weird. Have you ever seen a 100% gem rate for PSA and a 100% gem rate for Beckett on a card? And here's what's crazier. It's been graded 18 times and it's serial numbered to only 10, which means there are some people that graded. Somebody had to have cracked a PSA 10 at some point. Otherwise, it's not going to make any sense because there's 12 sitting in gem mint slabs, not just gem mint slabs. BGS 10 plus PSA 10 equals 12. That's too many. So somebody either crossed a gem mint BGS 10 to a PSA 10, which doesn't seem right, or somebody crossed a PSA 10 to a BGS 10, which is ballsy as hell, unless you just did a review or something like that. Anyway, let me know what you think about that. That's crazy. Look at those numbers right there. You've got 18 grades, 18 gem mint grades, and it's a card that's serial number to 10. That's weird. That's the stuff you're going to get on Cajun cardboard. Weird anomalies like that. So Lillard tells a story. 2019 National Treasure John Morant, serial number to 30 Stars and Stripes, does $18,600. Why? 2015 Panini Prism Gold LeBron. This is a mixed gem with a 9 for corners and a 10 for surface. These are serial number to 10 because it's Panini era gold, not Topps Chrome or Bowman. 19,500 for that Pop 8 card. And then a Jordan 1999 Upper Deck MVP Pro Sign autographed. It is hand serial number 23 out of 23. It is an 8.5 for the card because remember SGC does it backwards. It is a 10 for the autograph. That's a beautiful card right there. I'd probably get it out of that slab. But 21,300 for that Pop 1, none graded higher because nobody grades that card with SGC for any reason. 2000 Upper Deck Ovation, a piece of history. Jordan patch auto, it's serial number to 23, BGS 8, a little teeny tiny circular patch window right there. 21,900. And then the talk of the morning so far, at least amongst the whale Jordan collectors that I commiserate with and that I sponge information off of, is this 1995 Skybox Premium Meltdown, a card that is heavily featured and discussed and looked at in great detail in the MJ Card Hierarchy Project. $21,900 for this Meltdown PSA 10. It is a Pop 16. We've got this one pulled up because you guys aren't going to believe it. This is one of those cards that just never goes down. And here we are at $21,900. The last time this card sold was at $15,000. I will go ahead and tell you this was my purchase right there on July 17th, 2022 at $11,700. So comforting to know that this Pop 16 card, Meltdown's been graded 865 times by the two big grading companies, 3% and 2% gem rate. So a little bit different than that Lillard, right? By the way, the MJ Hierarchy posters are in. A video is coming out Monday. If you are interested in purchasing one of those posters, I give you all of the details of what the posters look like on the front, what they look like on the back, the branding, the QR codes. Yes, QR codes. There's ways that you can support the Cajun Cardboard channel built into the posters. I tell you how much they cost, how long it'll take for you to get them. There are some giveaways that purchasers of the poster will be entitled to, and there are also bonus gifts that may come in certain select orders of the poster. And yes, you can order multiple copies of the poster. All the details are coming in a video on this channel on Monday at 7 p.m. So stay tuned, subscribe if you haven't, hit the bell icon for notifications. If you don't know what the MJ Hierarchy Project is or was, since it's over now, please check out the playlist on the channel. A 9.5 SG MJ, which looks really, really good from a centering perspective, does 25,800. And then a Doncic. This won't be the last one. It's a Doncic 1-on-1 logo man. It's not a rookie. It's a second-year immaculate. But look at that card. 1-of-1 masterpiece. Obviously, that makes it a Pop 1. 28,200 for that Doncic logo man 1-of-1. We've got a 2003 signature edition black label Jordan. Anytime you get a Jordan black label card, you are in rarefied air. No pun intended. 30,300 for this card. And then a card that we've seen ad nauseum over and over and over. It sells on PWCC Weeklies. It sells on PWCC Premieres. It sells on Golden Elites. It sells on Golden Weeklies. It is a beautiful card. It's a relevant card, but it's a card that has taken a absolute bloodbath, and it's the 2003 Upper Deck Ultimate Collection, which was the top dog before Exquisite took that crown from it in 2003. 30,600 for this LeBron. It's serial number to 250. I know that sounds like a big number, but look at this chart. This is a card, if we look at the all-time chart, this is a card that once sold for $225,000, and last night it sold for 1/7 of that. $30,000 over the last 2 years. That is the lowest price over the last 2 years of the last 27 sales. $30,600 last night. So a sad story being told there for that LeBron card as LeBron continues to amaze everyone and defy Father Time and push forward and actually may contend for a title this year if everybody can stay healthy. Of course, that says if everybody can stay healthy, you can say that about every team in the NBA. 2018 National Treasures. This is the Doncic True RPA. And it is serial number 99, of course. It is a 3-color patch with multiple breaks. It has got a, I'm assuming it's got a 10 for the autograph on the back. I'm quite certain. Serial number to 99. 40,800 for this Doncic. Let's pull it up. I know I've got it. There it is, right at what the last one sold for. Actually, it's about $6 grand down. Damn, these graphs can be a little bit misleading if you're zoomed out to all time. This card's only sold 3 times because there's only 8 of them out there. I wonder if this has been graded more than 100 times. Of course it has. 104 times. times a card serial number to 99 has been graded. Crack and resub, crack and resub, crack and cross, crack and cross. Down 60% from the highest this card ever sold for, which was $100,000, all the way down to $40,800. Let me know what you think about the price of Doncic cards right now. Are they ready to run and rise as he dominates and maybe experiences some team success finally? I'm worried about that team personally. I don't like the fit with Kyrie, and I don't like the fit with nobody that can defend the rim. So we'll see what the Mavericks do this year. I am worried about them from a team perspective. I'm worried about them being able to retain Doncic, which sounds bad generally speaking, but it might be great for Doncic cards if he bolts and goes and teams up with some other ultra mega superstars, as we've seen players do in the past. LeBron. We got a Stockton and Magic dual logo man here. $43,200 for this one-on-one masterpiece. What an amazing card. Most people would say these are the two greatest point guards ever. Depending on your categorization of Steph Curry as a point guard or a shooting guard, certainly these guys are the greatest passing point guards of all time on paper, because you're looking at the all-time assist leader and you're looking at the all-time highest assists per game leader career-wise. What a card that is right there. That is really awesome, and I don't collect exquisites, and I certainly don't have the pocket for logo men, but that's big time. The Jordan BGS 9.5 quad does $43,200. It has a PWCC A sticker, but for some reason it's missing up here where it normally appears on the card. $43,200 for this Jordan, which looks like a terrible, disastrous sale from the $96,000 that last one that sold. I'm throwing that one out the window. I don't know what the hell was happening with this right here. It was on the PWCC Premier as well. Let's see if it was the same card. How long is this going to take? Spin, little wheel, spin. This would have been what, the August lot, and this was, no, it was a 210s. That's why. Okay, so that's why that card went bananas. This card here for $96,000 was a 210, so somebody might have been thinking cross over to PSA, hope to get a 10, which bumps it to a $180,000 to a $200,000 card, right? That's a big deal. But if you kind of throw that double 10, that Gem Mint plus out, you look at this sale right here, that's pretty close to the highest over the last 3 months. So what do we do? 43,200, 48,000 is the highest, but this is a card that's up 26% over the last 3 months, so just something to keep in mind. It looks like the 86 Fleer is trying to fight back and do some things. Here we are, Murderers Row, top row, final three, and not surprisingly we have another triple logo man. Okay, so if you thought that the Magic and the Stockton logo man 101 was badass, this card right here to a Spurs collector, whoever they are, is an absolute masterpiece, grail, foundational piece of anybody's collection for the Spurs, or Tim Duncan, or Ginobili, or Parker. And it is those big three. The winningest big three of all time as far as total games won, probably, and games played together. You got Duncan, Ginobili, and Parker, 1 of 1. It's a BGS authentic because nobody cares. It's just an amazing card to look at. $63,000. The next Doncic, this is a later year, but it's an immaculate collection logo man. This card really pops, I'll be quite honest with you, and it's got the autograph graded, and it's a 10, and I love that it's a light blue Sharpie. It just really blends with the card. This is an absolutely astonishing card. 1 of 1 masterpiece, sells for $66. And then a Jordan autograph card. If you look down here just below his nuts, you can see it's autographed in blue. There's not very many of these floating out there. As you guys know, Jordan is exclusive with Upper Deck, so the thought is he's not going to sign very many of these Fleer cards as long as he's alive, because he's Upper Deck exclusive. PSA 8 for the card, PSA 9 for the auto, which is really hard for a PSA DNA Jordan 86 Fleer, $162,000. So it sells for almost the exact same as a Jordan 86 Fleer 57 PSA 10 rookie card. So that's it, guys. That's the Premier September auction. Sorry, I'm losing my voice here trying to talk too quick. If you guys like what you see on PWCC, you want to know how can I buy and sell cards on PWCC, go to my YouTube description, click the About button. There's a couple ways that you can get to PWCC and still support the Cajun Cardboard channel. You can sell using the promo code Cajun, or you can use the Cajun Cardboard affiliate link to purchase cards on PWCC's Premier auctions, just like this one, which occur once a month and they always end on Thursdays. or the PWCC weekly auctions, which end every Sunday night. So there's always a weekly auction going on PWCC, and for 4 days the weekly auction and the next one overlaps with the last one. So it's a feeding frenzy, and it's a fun and it's a great way to buy cards. If you have a PWCC vault, every card you purchase on PWCC is instantly transferred into your vault as soon as you pay for it. So you can mail day people right away. Here it is, I got the card. That's how I do my mail days. I create shareable links from my PWCC vault, and then I share it with you guys, my viewers, and they seem to be pretty popular and pretty fun. It's a great way to share your cards on Instagram as well, because PWCC takes nice high-def images of the front and back of the cards. Enough of that. That's it, guys. Let me know what you think in the comments. What did you think about the Jordan autograph winning the thing by almost $100,000 over the Doncic logo man? How about the triple logo man? Spurs, big three, Duncan, Ginobili, and Parker. Lots of interesting stuff. A lot of 70s Kareem PSA 10s did monster numbers. Somebody really took a huge step forward on that PSA set registry if you're trying to collect the Kareem master list or whatever they want to call it. Some interesting Jordan sales. The 93 Beam team came back a little, but the meltdown went nuts. The Court Masters went nuts. The 95 Refractor went nuts. And so 3 out of 4 ain't bad on the Jordan end. And I'm sorry I can't look up every single card because it would take me forever. We're already at the 25-minute mark, so hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. 41 cards that really matter would be great additions to any collection, all the way down to that Shaq, Kentucky Big Blue card, which was really cool and very unique as well. Thank you guys, as always, for watching. Keep collecting. Check out one of these other videos you're about to see on this YouTube thumbnail that comes up at the end on this exit. And keep collecting, stay positive in the hobby, and peace.